Hi there. Alright, so this is just a review of what we were talking about. Basically trying to get out of that, specific position box, the rut with the minor pentatonic. Mix it up between the major and the minor is what we were talking about doing. But first off, we wanted to get all of the boxes together so you could, flow through them. Not just I'm going from box 1 to box 2, but playing all the way up the neck. But the first thing I wanted you to get comfortable with your phrasing was doing hammer-ons and pull-offs in a specific time, right, and getting smooth with that, going between strings there. So here's the minor pentatonic. We're in A minor pentatonic, so we're working with the first and third finger here on the second and first string. So fifth position for A minor pentatonic, right, and what we're playing is 5-8, right, with the first and third finger again on the second string. So 5-8, and then 5 on the first string. So that's your first triplet. 5-8-5. Okay, cool. And then the second triplet is with pull off this time, and it's starting with 8-5. And pull off from 8 to 5 again with the third and the first finger on the first string. So 8-5 and then 8 on the second string. Cool. So put those together. Cool. Yay. Now we're going to move to the major pentatonic, the A major pentatonic. So again, we got the A root. And instead of having 2 frets between this time, now we're just going 5-7. We're doing the exact same pattern, but instead of going 5-8-5-8-5-8, now we're playing 5-7-5-7-5-7. Right? So what I want you to do is play basically just going between the minor, the major. Okay? So get comfortable with that. And this rhythm, this triplet rhythm, is something you need to be comfortable with, and it's pretty much what's going to help you get to where you're connecting these nice pentatonic phrases together. So we're going to do this in E minor pentatonic. And what I want you to do, instead of blazing through the whole scale in one spot, one box, what I want you to do is just play it on string sets at a time. Okay, so basically for E minor pentatonic, you're starting in box 1. Right? 03, 02, 03. Okay. Whatever. That's the pull-off, sorry. Okay. But then you would move up to the next one instead of keeping going. Not going across, but going up the fretboard. So you're going box 1. And then you'll be playing box 2. So that would be 3-5 on the 6th string, 2-5, 2-5, right? You catch where this is going. So anyway, you get to the point where you're putting these all together. Sorry for the webcam. But anyway, you're getting to the point where you're putting these all together like so, going through it. Sorry, I'm trying to watch a webcam instead of focusing on what I'm doing. So that would obviously be just in the octave. So anyway, you want to get where you're comfortable, so you're going through all these. Right? Cool. So you can go through those. When you get comfortable with that and in all whatever, you get comfortable in all the string sets, then what you want to do is break up and go between first box, then the third box, right, and then go back to the second box, and then go to the fourth box. You see what I'm saying? So switch it around and do those things. The other thing that I recommend to get out of a rut with your pentatonics, right, is this. Basically, pick 4 notes. I mean, it's one less than the pentatonic, but still, you can focus it. So let's say we're in A minor pentatonic, because, it's guitar's best friend next to E. So what I want us to do is be on the 4th string, 5th position. You're playing 5-7 on the 4th string, and then the 3rd string you're playing 5-7. Those are your notes. Those are your only notes. Okay, so aside from that pattern we've been playing, what I want you to do is just practice improvising over like an A blues, but with just those 4 notes. So, you can bend and stuff like that, but that's what you're working on, your phrasing. So if we got the going, bend up slow, but if you get to where you're like messing around with just those little notes or whatever, like you really find out like how much you can milk out of those notes. Because remember, in most solos, and especially in the blues, they're only playing with like 5 or 6 notes. I mean, there are only so many notes to begin with, but really that's where they're getting the most out of that stuff. Anyway, we'll get to, chord tones and target notes as far as playing over changes and stuff. But this should give you plenty to think about for now. Sorry for the quality of the video and for any mistakes I might have made while trying to look at a camera and try to get out of the light or whatever. I hope this is helpful. I'll see you next time.